Ever wonder why some dealers seem to hide the best luxury cars on the lot? It's not your imagination. Senior dealers, the ones who've been in the game for decades, know a handful of used luxury models that are so good they rarely make it to public listings. These are the quiet profit machines, reliable, undervalued, and loved by insiders. In today's video, I'll expose 5 of those hidden luxury gems, the ones the senior guys keep for themselves or their best clients. Here's a car that senior dealers almost never talk about, the Lexus GS350. Why? Because it's the perfect combination of stealth, luxury, and bulletproof engineering, a mix that lets them quietly resell it fast with almost no risk. The veteran guys know, while everyone's chasing used BMWs and Audis, the GS350 just sits there, waiting for someone smart enough to grab it. Under the hood, it runs a 3.5-liter V6 pushing around 311 horsepower, paired with either rear-wheel or all-wheel drive and a silky 8-speed automatic. It feels solid, balanced, and understated, like a business-class seat on wheels. No flash, no drama, just quality. The real reason dealers keep it close? Dependability. These cars age gracefully. You'll see them with over 150,000 miles, still running smoother than many European rivals at half that. The maintenance costs are predictable. The parts are affordable, and Lexus dealerships treat customers like royalty. For an insider, that means fewer comebacks, fewer warranty headaches, and better profit margins. The ideal buyer? Someone who wants German comfort without German repair bills. The GS350 gives you rich materials, real wood trim, a hushed cabin, and seats that feel like they were designed by orthopedic engineers. It's the kind of luxury that whispers instead of screams. Inspection tip: listen for slight transmission hesitation on early 8-speed models, and make sure the suspension bushings aren't dry, they're the first to go. Beyond that, this car is basically armor-plated. Best years? 2014 to 2017, strike the sweet spot for refinement and reliability. And here's the kicker. While new, it costs close to $50,000, today you can find clean examples for under $20,000, often with full Lexus service history. That's why some dealers quietly buy them for themselves. They know it's a hidden executive car that will outlast most competitors. And speaking of cars that last far longer than their reputation suggests, wait until you see the next one. It's European, sharp, and a total insider's flip favorite. Want to guess which brand? Now here's a model that senior dealers love to keep out of sight, the Audi A7 3.0T. On the surface, it's just another sleek European hatchback. But for insiders, it's a money-making masterpiece. Every experienced seller knows the A7 attracts buyers who want status and style, yet don't realize how much value these cars hold once they drop below $25,000. Under that sculpted hood lies Audi's legendary 3.0-liter supercharged V6, pushing about 333 horsepower through a quick-shifting 7-speed dual-clutch automatic and the famous Quattro all-wheel drive. The result? Effortless power and a sense of control that feels more airplane cockpit than sedan. So why do dealers keep it quiet? Because when maintained, this engine is nearly bulletproof, and the A7's fastback design gives it a timeless presence that makes buyers fall in love instantly. They know the moment one hits the lot clean, it'll sell fast with premium margins. The trick? You'll rarely see the best ones advertised publicly. They get sold to repeat clients before photos even go online. The ideal buyer is someone who appreciates luxury design but refuses to overpay for a badge. You get a full leather interior, soft closed doors, adaptive suspension, and one of the most elegant silhouettes ever made. But let's be real, there are quirks. The PCV valve and water pump are common weak spots. Also, if you don't change the transmission fluid regularly, those dual clutch units can act up. That's exactly why dealers cherry-pick cars with a full maintenance record. They can fix minor issues fast and resell for a clean profit. Pro tip: when inspecting, check the timing chain tensioner noise at cold start and scan for leaks near the rear main seal. If those are clean, you're golden. Best years? 2014 to 2017, Audi refined the electronics, and reliability took a big leap. A well-kept model with around 70,000 miles can be yours for roughly $22,000 today, while offering the same luxury vibe as cars twice that price. And the reason senior dealers adore this car? It's the perfect illusion. Looks like a $60,000 Grand Tourer, costs like a used Accord, and drives like something James Bond would daily. Enjoying the tips, friend? So, help us, giving that sneaky subscription and a big like. Also, which city are you watching from? Let's chat. But if you think that's a smart buy, wait until you see the next one. It's not European, it's American muscle dressed in a tuxedo. And it's the only sedan dealers still whisper about when the showroom lights go out. Now this one's the secret handshake among senior dealers who know true American luxury. The Cadillac CTS V-Sport is the kind of car they hide at the back of the lot, tucked behind the SUVs, hoping you don't notice it. Why? Because it's pure profit wrapped in performance, a sedan that can roast a BMW 540i, yet costs half as much to buy used. Under the hood lives a 3.6-liter twin-turbocharged V6, good for roughly 420 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque, mated to a paddle-shifted 8-speed automatic. It's rear-wheel drive, fast, balanced, and confident, the kind of power delivery that makes you grin every time you hit the throttle. Dealers love this car because it's misunderstood. Most buyers see Cadillac and think plush and floaty. They have no idea it's sitting on the same alpha platform as the Camaro and ATS-V, a chassis so well-tuned it shocked European critics. Senior sellers know it drives like a discount M5, and that's exactly why they keep the clean ones off mainstream listings. They'll sell them quietly to repeat clients who want speed, comfort, and exclusivity. Inside, it's full-on business class. Napa leather seats, digital gauges, heated everything, and a center stack that finally feels modern for Cadillac. Yet the market hasn't caught up. Depreciation hit hard, meaning a $70,000 luxury rocket, new, now sells for around $25,000. Now, let's be honest, there are quirks. The CUE infotainment system can be clunky, the touch controls age poorly, and the turbos need meticulous oil changes to stay healthy. But mechanically, if you find one with a service history and under 80,000 miles, you're buying a performance bargain with a luxury badge. Inspection tip: check for oil leaks around the turbo feed lines and make sure the transmission shifts smoothly under heavy throttle. Harsh shifts could mean neglect. And avoid cars that have been tuned. This engine's strong, but heat is its only real enemy. Ideal buyer? Someone who loves stealth performance. Maybe an executive who misses the thrill of a sports car but needs 4 doors for family duty. It's muscle in a tailored suit, and that's why insiders quietly grab them. And if you thought American sedans couldn't be this good, wait until you see what the senior dealers whisper about next. It's a Japanese luxury SUV that never breaks, yet somehow still flies under everyone's radar. Here's the model that senior dealers absolutely love, but rarely hype up. The Acura MDX SH-AWD. On paper, it's just another midsize family SUV, but the experienced guys know this thing is a goldmine for the used market. Quietly reliable, luxurious enough to feel premium, and, most importantly, built to survive over 200,000 miles with minimal drama. Under the hood sits a 3.5-liter V6, pumping out around 290 horsepower and 267 pound-feet of torque, paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission and Acura's clever super-handling all-wheel drive system. That setup doesn't just grip, it actively shifts torque between wheels, making this SUV feel lighter and more confident than any family hauler has the right to. So why do senior dealers keep it low profile? Because they know it's the perfect sure bet. The MDX has an unshakable reputation for reliability, and unlike its European rivals, maintenance costs are refreshingly humane. That means fewer warranty callbacks and happy repeat customers, both of which equal quiet profit. Dealers don't need to advertise these, they just make a call to a loyal client, and it's gone within a day. Step inside, and it's all business class comfort, soft touch leather, tri-zone climate, and seats that hug you without showing wear even after years of use. Acura's attention to build quality shows in the details: tight panel gaps, no squeaks, no rattles, just calm precision. Now, it's not perfect. The 9-speed gearbox in early years can feel hesitant, especially in stop-and-go traffic, and the infotainment system, let's just say it aged faster than the rest of the car. But those are quirks, not deal breakers. The powertrain and chassis? Solid as stone. Inspection tip: make sure transmission fluid changes were done every 30 to 40,000 miles and check for minor oil seepage near the rear main seal. If those are clean, the car will likely run trouble-free for another decade. Best years? 2017 to 2019 models, when Acura refined the transmission software and tightened up cabin materials. Market price today? Around $22,000 to $24,000 gets you a well-kept, one-owner unit with under 80,000 miles. Considering it originally sold for around $50,000, that's luxury depreciation working for you, not against you. Ideal buyer? A family or commuter who wants long-term peace of mind, but still enjoys a premium feel. It's the kind of car that sells itself, which is exactly why you never see the best ones sit long. Let's talk about the one model that even luxury buyers overlook, yet every senior dealer smiles when they see it roll into auction. Here's the thing. The Volvo S60 T6 AWD isn't the first name people drop when talking luxury sedans, and that's exactly why senior dealers love it. It flies below the radar, yet packs the kind of engineering finesse and longevity that makes it one of the safest bets in the used luxury market. Under its minimalist Swedish body sits a 2.0-liter turbo and supercharged inline-4, good for roughly 316 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission and an intelligent all-wheel drive system. It's smooth, punchy, and shockingly quick, like a polite person who secretly benches 300 pounds. Why do dealers keep these quiet? Because they know that Volvos age better than most Europeans when properly maintained, and the buyers who do their homework fall in love instantly. The S60 doesn't just drive well, it feels intelligent. There's a calm precision in the steering, a sense of safety and confidence that makes you forget it's over 5 years old. The ideal buyer? Someone who values substance over flash. The kind of person who wants a car that looks modest in the office lot, but outpaces German rivals on twisty roads. Inside, it's peak Scandinavian cool, real aluminum trim, intuitive ergonomics, and seats that can make a 10-hour drive feel like a spa day. Dealers keep them hidden because, simply put, they're too good for the price. You can snag a 2016 model with under 70,000 miles for around $15,000 to $17,000, and it'll feel as solid as cars that cost double. They also know Volvos attract thoughtful, loyal customers, the kind who return years later asking for another one just like it. Known issues? Minor stuff. Keep up on transmission fluid, and make sure the engine's cooling system doesn't show leaks. The Drive-E engines are strong, but they like fresh oil. Beyond that, you've got one of the safest, smartest sedans money can buy. Best years? 2015 to 2018, when Volvo refined the T6 drivetrain and updated the tech interface. The cars from that stretch are the sweet spot, mature, balanced, and bulletproof. That's why senior dealers never rush to sell them. They drive them, enjoy them, and quietly profit when the right buyer comes along. Because sometimes the smartest luxury play isn't about showing off. It's about outsmarting everyone else who's still chasing the badge. If you made it this far, you're clearly one of the smart ones. So now you know the secrets the senior dealers never say out loud. The Lexus, the Audi, the Cadillac, the Acura, and the Volvo, all proof that the smartest cars aren't the ones up front under the showroom lights. They're the ones quietly waiting for someone who knows what to look for. If you learned something new today, give the video a like, subscribe, and check out our next one. Because in the used luxury game, knowledge is horsepower.